Hey guys, I'm looking at day 34, do problem solving, and what we're looking at today is you're going to have ups and downs in life as we know it, but we're going to respond differently to those problems. What thoughts do you have? What do you think about when you have a problem? You have a problem and automatically you try to get rid of the problem and you try to douse it with food. I think we all do that. So there's a thought before your problem. Instead of going to food it's like you're ignoring the problem, where you have to get into the problem. You got to understand what it is, what emotion it is. It's all based on emotions, and our emotions are not always right. The emotions, we really look at our emotions, they cause us problems and headache. It's just, and we've done it for all of our life. So now we're actually we didn't know we had the emotion that we have, but it's a breakthrough when you have emotion that you didn't know and that you identify with it. That is a problem. It's probably pretty mind-blowing. So your thoughts get in the way of your progress. They really, really do. And on page 153, if you look on 153, I just had it out. You want to look at these questions. So you want to be prepared. So you want to be in your book and take advantage of this. If you're skipping any pages in the book, you're skipping part of progress. And like dieting, if you skip, it's going to cause you problems. You have to get in the book. You have to follow through. And if you haven't, it's never too late. But these are the steps that you need to take to be a success. Question technique. What kind of thinking error could I be making? Review 146 to 147 to help you figure it out. So if you're not reading every page and going into it, because this book is directing you on the way you should be thinking and handling things. This book is here because we don't have proper thinking. We need help because all of our life, that's what the problem we're having. We haven't done these techniques. So you have to get it and study the what's going on in your life. What evidence is there that the thought is true or untrue? Is there any way to view a situation? What is it? What is the most realistic outcome to the situation that you're thinking about, that you're trying to mask? What is the effort of believing this thought? And what could be the effort of changing my thinking? Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this because, I can't do it. Or this is what I believe that they're thinking about me. And, really, they're not really thinking anything of you. It's you that have this thought of you don't know what they're thinking. So you've already made a decision, a sabotaging thought that's not correct. I'm just trying to give you some examples because I get this. What would I tell a close friend or a family member if she or he was in the situation? Think about this thought. You're a very, very good friend, but you're not a good friend to yourself. That's okay, because I think that 95% of us are just like that, including me. What should I do now? Okay. I'm not going to react the way I usually react, so I'm going to take a step back from whatever I'm doing. Definitely get out of the kitchen. When you're having these thoughts, and the weather's nice like this, look at your book, kind of take it all in, and take a couple walk a 2-block thing, or get on your bicycle, or just get in your car. I mean, anything that can keep you from making the wrong decisions. But we don't think about our problems, and we mask them, and we really haven't even figured them out. So the problem that we're having, we're like putting it in a pipe and we're pushing down on it. It's okay to have these emotions, to be upset but you have to react differently, because we push our emotions away and we cover them with food or alcohol. So I just kind of wanted to go into this with you about the problem solving. This is a really, really good chapter. And do problem solving. Decide on the best solution and implement it. Life is full of ups and downs. We have to learn to problem solve. There's always a card for that too, to no choice. In day 34, life has its ups and downs. We call them squats. I love it. Keep calm and solve the problem. But anyway, it is about responding to sabotaging thoughts. And make sure that you are really thinking about solving the problem itself. I think this was the problem solving was became more difficult in even the other classes. So the fact is, look at your book, read it, really think about it. Don't beat yourself up. And I just realized I gave you the wrong message for yesterday. I get going on this stuff so much, and I love it all. So just like I said, I'm not perfect, but my heart is for you. And whatever I'm called to do, sometimes we do the things that we move forward because we feel the spirit of maybe somebody's in that space right there. So I don't ever think it's a mistake. I think it's just the passion, and I must be thinking about you guys, and it must be going on in your mind. But problem solve. Please pay attention to the problem solving. Really take some time on this day. Think about it. You're doing good. I loved our last meeting, and you are changing the way your mental mindset is, and I really appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you. I'm here for you always. Remember, okay? Never forget. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.